mounted, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, they're not
Yeah,
landing
you
today.
already paid for that. You have a receipt for that.
Yeah.
So yes. As soon as this all loads.
We're gonna mount it in the Mobile HQ.
It has been 3 days. You guys have spoken with the planetary militia, and they are setting up, or they have set up their one of their training yards. For you guys to kind of show off how you have survived so far, basically. What you see before you is a projection yard with a tower, a command tower on the right, on the side, on Takan and Dusaro's side. That's just observation and reports. And on the other side of the map is the power station for the projectors and the command bunker for loading it up.
Mm-hmm.
These have been very rare in the inner sphere right up until recovery of several memory cores. So this is the first time any of you have actually kind of seen this. Even shows out Tanaka, this is the first time you've heard of these before, but the first time you've actually seen one or been able to participate one. Your mission is to run the gauntlet. They want you to run the Shadowcat solo first, and then you guys can run as a Lance. Now this is all to be simulated.
Yes, this is laser tag.
This is laser tag. Your ballistic and missile weapons will not fire, and your lasers are on minimal power to basically be no more dangerous than a laser pointer.
But fuck, that's a lot.
Yeah, there's 15 here because you guys heard the term trinary before.
One lance against a whole trinary of mechs.
Yeah, pretty much. So they want to see what the Shadowcat can do, and just out of character, Eeyore, I would suggest you run your Catapult solo as well. After the Shadowcat goes, all of you can do a solo run if you so choose, but you're at least going to do a Shadowcat. Hey, here's what the Shadowcat can do run, as well as a Lance run.
Yep, sure.
So I get to show off.
Yeah, you get to show off.
Yeah.
This is basically an experience gain mission.
So which side am I starting from? Far end?
The side that you're at right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the mechs were all looking this way, so I was assuming that it was gonna be from this one.
All right,
Yeah,
and
none of that's
who sees the little joke? There's a joke on here. Who sees the joke?
Oh, it's the Mad Cat.
Oh.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, they heard us talking about how something looked like a marauder and a catapult, and they've decided to bolt the two together, didn't they?
Yeah, they were really kind of confused about it at first, so they just decided to put a catapult right behind a marauder.
There's a catapult behind a marauder.
So you're telling me this was actually the original inner sphere source for the Rakasha, or whatever that thing is called.
Rakshasa is a
Rakshasa.
The Rakshasa is a Cretan design, yes.
And you can thank us for it exists. Amazing.
No,
All right, carry
Rakshasa.
on.
No, Rakshasa was Comstar.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
General Motors.
Right. Well, have fun, Suntory 4.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It was designed by the engineers at NAES.
Yeah, Avalon. Yeah, NAES.
So
it's NAES?
Yeah, I don't. But Rakshasa is definitely not a name I would associate with their lineage.
Yeah.
I always thought, for some reason, I always thought it was a Comstar mech.
So anyway.
Anywho, Shadowcat, you're up first.
Alrighty.
So let
In
me
that case,
hold on. Let me do this. 15. E6. Okay, and this is going to say how hard it is to actually hit them.
I've got some pretty big modifiers.
Damn, that dragon be schmoozing.
That boy running.
That boy. Jesus, these guys are all yeetest elitist.
So it's just basically run through the obstacle course, shoot everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh. God, the fucking Mauler's gonna get munched.
they're not gonna fight back.
Ow.
So this is more of a capability demonstration.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a capability demonstration.
I really like the idea of Suntory 4 just kind of blitzing straight down the middle. Just tagging shit as he passes.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he's got his own plan. He's gonna make it good. He's not gonna take the wussy way out.
I'd like to show off what I'm made of. However, I'm made of Whitworth, so
I mean, listen, as long as you don't whiff your shots, okay?
Oh, that comment though. Oh, Jesus.
Made of
I'd like to show off what I'm made of. Fortunately, I'm made of Whitworth, so
I mean, to be honest, though, you are also carrying a lot more spice than what's in the totality of England as a whole.
true.
Yeah.
I don't think
And
Spunky
I'm
liked the
just
fact that.
I'm just setting these once, just so you guys know, because I'm not.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think Spunky is starting to get
Mhm.
a little tired of it, especially since I said the only spice you had in your country was a girl band.
Nope.
It's like, yeah, now I'm gonna make not only am I insulting your country's lack of spice, but also reminding you how old you are.
You know what we need actually? We need an Annihilator 1E. You know why?
Oh, the energy variant.
Yeah, because it comes with 4 PPCs, right? But you can make a terrifying monster with the Annihilator 1E. If you take all of the PPCs and replace them with large lasers, and then fill the mech with single heat sinks, it can fire 4 large lasers and 4 medium lasers and not gain any heat.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Minorly fucking disgusting.
What do you?
I discovered this because I was playing a Mech HQ game, and somehow I salvaged one. I don't remember how I got it. Just appeared, and I managed to salvage it. And I didn't have any PPCs, but I had large lasers, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
You know, considering the fact that the Awesome is also a Merrick made mech as well, since it mostly comes from that one factory in their space, that I'm surprised like no one ever thought say, hey, since they are the large laser, place, why do they not have a variant like that?
I'm pretty sure there is.
No.
a large laser
There's no
out there.
all energy large laser variants. I mean,
Yeah.
there's versions that have them, like the one that has
Yeah.
2 RM15s and a large laser.
That's
But,
what I was
like,
thinking of.
Oh no, that I know. It's just more the case of like, okay, we got all these large lasers, we produce the ever living shit out of them, so it's like
Yeah.
we'll throw it on everything, kind of like how we did
Mhm.
our Marauders and so on.
Well, there's also the thing that they didn't have good access to PPCs as well, if I remember correctly. It might be because all of them were just going on awesomes.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Since there was also the whole autocannon so that we're lacking as well for the Marauders.
Yeah.
Yep. If you ever see like something that has large lasers instead of PPCs, it's because they ran out of
You cut out.
Again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
if-
keep cutting off on the tail end of your sentences.
If you ever fucking Discord, if you ever see anything that has large lasers instead of PPCs, it's because they ran out of PPCs.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Seth. You are to see how many rounds it takes you to clear. You're going to try to hit as many targets as you possibly can and make it through as fast as possible.
Alrighty. First move.
So the objective is to hit as many targets as possible and get to the other side as quick as possible.
Yes.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. By the way, this is mask on.
Okay.
Do I need to make a roll for that at this point?
No.
I forget how math works. Okay.
I think it's after your next one you have to roll a 3.
I thought it was the first time you used it, it's 3.
That seems consistent with what I looked up the other day.
Let me double
I
check.
think I do need to.
Mask on. Mask off.
I think, yeah, the first one you got to roll a 3 just to see if you don't burn it out. And then it's like +2 each consecutive time you're using it.
Mm-hmm. So you use it one round, don't use it next round, use it next round. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends how
Stagger it.
lucky. Depends how lucky you feel, or how much shit you're in.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate the Vindicator representation. Although how the hell a Vindicator managed to go 7 to 9, I may never know.
Running, right?
It's a full 6.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
they're forced.
okay. He sprinted, it's okay.
There.
Also, the fact that half of these things are not showing up for me they're all pink squares.
no.
Disconnect, reconnect.
Better yet, go to options or menu,
Okay.
configuration. Then there's mod threading. If it's checked, uncheck it. If it's just change it, whichever it is.
Just turn it on and off.
Yeah. If it's on, turn it off. It's off. If it's off, turned on.
Yeah, nothing. I'll just restart.
Okay, but anyway. So I'm going to fire on the Panther. I'm hitting on 7 with the Gauss, 9 with the ER lasers. We did realize, Cole, that I was running the specialization wrong. I apologize. We got 2 different rules mixed up. So I'm not quite as good as I used to be.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, since was it +1 for using your Gauss while
Yep.
+1 for all -1 for Gauss, +1 to everything else.
Yep. And let's see, all of those shots, I think they missed 3, 4, 5.
Okay, 3 for the first turn, 4 in the second turn. You
All right.
use it, and so on. If you don't use it for a turn, it resets back to 3.
Also, I'm just going to use an edge point on the Gauss rifle just because.
Okay.
There we go. That's a hit.
Great. I remember I was gonna grab another counter. I don't know why it puts it in sideways, but sure. This is turn 1.
Yeah, that's a Gauss rifle to the Panther.
Okay.
I'm sure it would enjoy that if this was a live round. And yeah. So do I just keep moving?
Yep. Just keep moving.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and risk keeping the mask on one more turn. Getting right up on the Thunderbolt. And that is 10 units. And I'm going to blast the Hunchback. So 2 plus 2, 4. Plus, oh yeah, that's short range.
Keep in mind, it's not a race. You're kind of need to kind of show off what these mechs can do. So you're allowed to double back. You're allowed to take as long as you want.
Well, yeah. Right now, I'm showing off the speed. That's why I chose to keep the mask on. I need to roll for that, don't I?
Yes. Need to roll a 4.
Yeah, I clear it easily.
Okay.
So from here, I'm going to shoot the hunchback. I will be hitting on 2, 6, and 8. Everything hits.
Okay. Did you
So
fire
that's
everything on the first target?
Yes, but 2 of the lasers missed.
Okay.
Or the 2 lasers, rather. And so I will then. I'm going to hit the jump jets.
Okay. With mask on, or you turning the mask off?
Mask off.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump to here.
Hold on, you're dragging around your dice as well.
Oh, fuck. I'm not sure how that happened.
I got 5 of them. There you go.
Yeah, I have no idea how I did that.
Funny.
I don't know. My controls my push to talk. Maybe that's fucking with it. So I'm gonna try to hit this Atlas from not quite the back angle.
Mm-hmm.
Sevens and 9s. Oof.
Oof.
One laser. Nope, nothing hits.
Damn.
Well,
It
that
does
was less
happen.
than ideal. I scared the shit out of him.
Wait, hold on a second. Roll to hit again, please, but this time at the Vindicator.
At the Vindicator?
Uh-huh.
Let me do the math on what the Vindicator's gonna be.
Should be the same, just different range.
Is it a different range?
Five.
That's still short range.
Yeah. So,
So
roll to hit again on the for your 1 Gauss and 1 medium. So these 2.
okay. Gauss hits, medium hits. No, excuse me, medium misses. Sorry.
Okay, so your Gauss round missed so badly on the Atlas that it actually hits the Vindicator.
Yeah, no, I try to play it off like I was trying to hit the Vindicator.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this
You
was
know.
while you were midair, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still putting on a bit of a show.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Good job.
And then I'm gonna do a little.
Give him a little bit of
Razzle dazzle.
yeah, a little bit of that razzle dazzle.
So yeah, this here grasshopper, for 6s and 8s. I accidentally threw some dice somewhere again. One laser, 1 Gauss. And that would have been rear arc. That grasshopper's having a bad day. And then I'm actually going to go back to mask on. Come right up on this annihilator and give it the blast. Once I get my movement dice out. Hitting on 5s and 7s. One laser, 1 Gauss. And then I'm going to math back off. And jump behind it too, just to prove a point. Once again, just 5s and 7s. I don't even need to move the dice. Oh, wait, no, it's not 5s and 7s with the jump. Sixes and 8s. Well, one of the lasers hit.
You can edge that Gauss.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend 1 edge point on it.
Okay, so that'll bump you up to a hit.
Yep.
All right.
And then just to prove a little more point, I'll do jump back to here, and I'm gonna hit that catapult. Which is gonna be 6s and 8s. The Gauss hits.
On the catapult.
Yes.
Okay. How much did you miss by for roll one of the medium lasers?
That's an 8. That hits.
That hits the Marauder.
Yep.
On purpose.
Yes, definitely on purpose. Now, having come through, tagged several mechs, including with back shots with the Gauss rifle, and shown off the speed, at that point, he's going to say, okay, it's cool to jump off the map. Because I don't want to just spend the whole session with me, stroking my own self.
So you landed 13 hits on 7 mechs. Shit, I missed the counter. I think it was 6 turns.
Yep.
You fired the Gauss rifle every turn, which you're missing 6 shots. Yep. All right, so award yourself. Let me get back to the fucking experience table. $334. Okay, that was an outstanding performance. So you get 9 experience points.
Sick.
And for hitting 7 mechs, you get another 7.
Cool.
And for the entertainment value of the 13 shots landing,
You cut out there.
for the entertainment value of landing 13 shots,
Oh, God.
you get another 6.
Lucky
Okay.
13, hell yeah.
Yeah, lucky 13, no shit.
I didn't even realize I did that. Holy shit.
Amazing.
Yep. Perfect.
All right. So now, if anybody else wants to go solo, you have a chance to earn experience points. And make sure your mech is working. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Eeyore.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Yeah, Eeyore was doing a run anyways on his own.
For the most part.
Who's going next? Who wants to go next? Who wants to follow up that show?
I will let Eeyore. I'm attempting to find a very specific rule, actually, because I want to do something stupid.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's not that crazy, but I do need to find it. I know I've seen it. I know it exists. I just can't find it yet.
Okay.
Okay, so he's 7 away, so short for my LRMs. Just saying, also rolling the same thing like he was with the weapon specking and such, so +1 to my mediums. I need more dice.
You need more dice.
Yeah, I don't have the green and everything else.
Yep, hold on. Yeah, Discord was on automatic game control, so fuck you, Discord, for changing my settings. Dice, 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 dice. I probably went right past it. Movement dice.
I don't think it was in here, but let me check. because there's a really funny rule I want to use.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a really simple rule. Basically, if you have weapons in your mech's hands, or in your mech's arms, and you can punch.
Oh, fire or something.
Yeah, fire. I'm trying to find it. I don't remember if it's a skill you actually have to take, or if it's just a roll. But basically, you can punch and then roll to shoot whatever weapons are in your hands if you hit your punch.
Oh, is this like a tac ops rule or something?
Actually, no. It's I found it. It's in Time of War. It's actually a skill.
Yeah, it's in
Or-
the book as well, but also your dice is not. God, fuck it. I'm just using the black dice right here.
The dice is not what now?
They're not loading.
Oh,
They're all little dots.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many do you need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so I need melee specialist for that. All right,
Right.
never mind.
Okay, so 6s for no, sorry, not 6s. 5s for my LRMs, and since that's long, 2, 4. So 9s for my medium lasers. So I'll just fire both LRMs and 2 medium lasers. Change this to something different. There we go. Just want to mark them out.
Chip brown. Nice color. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need more.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's actually expensive as shit. Okay.
Fuck it. Okay, I'll keep the purple then.
Whatever.
Damn, that's actually going to take a while.
What is?
The XP cost for melee specialist is 100.
Well, here's a good chance to show off.
Yeah.
Especially if you are very impressive and do some very good rolls with melee. I might give you some bonus experience directly into melee.
That's
DFA
something.
the Atlas. DFA the Atlas.
Listen.
Keep in mind that these are holograms and not physical.
So is it? Oh yeah, 5 for the for one,
Yeah.
9.
Do not attempt to kick the holograms.
4 plus 1, 5. 2, 7, 10s for the medium lasers.
Damn.
So yeah, both my LRMs hit.
I think everything hit. Yeah, everything hit.
Yeah, everything hit.
Okay,
Hell
so
yeah.
roll cluster. Shit, I don't have that either. Stupid map not having shit.
Roll clusters just so we know how many hit. 7, 7. So 7 twice.
What would that be?
I'm gonna guess somewhere around 18. I think that's a 9 apiece.
Yeah, that might be.
There we go.
Yep, 9 apiece.
Yep, I was right. Damn, 18.
5, 10, 15.
I can't believe I remembered that.
All right. Continue.
Plus
Keep
two.
in mind that it will simulate your heat.
Yeah, I know. I'm up 2 heat.
Okay. And also by this time, also I want to point out that you do have that extra ton of ammo -1 heat sink.
No, I understand. I'm simulating that. That also, let me put this back.
Where is
This
the
is 16.
which heat sink did you take out? It was one of it's got to be one on the legs.
Okay. I'll just say I cross
Or
out.
the one in the head.
Yeah, the one in the head.
No, that becomes a roll again spot.
It does.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. And
Just put the ammo in the head.
Well, at least we're not rolling with rules because that's a +1 to weak cockpit as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
is there a way to move this after I put it down?
You know what? I need to steal someone's run die.
Go for it.
Well, I'll just shoot at the Vindy.
I'll get it one of these days. That looked good.
Okay, medium range. So +2, that's a -1. I ran, so 2 more. So 4, 5. Oh, sorry.
You're all right.
I'm sorry. I'm just exhausted and my head is like sludge right now. Sorry. Okay, sorry. 2, 4, 6, 7. Sit back to 6 because of specialization with the LRMs. So just firing the LRMs.
Okay.
Just 1 hits then.
How many edge? You have 1 edge point. Okay.
I already used it earlier, so
I mean, it's been a few days. You guys specifically were resting.
I'll save it for an occasion.
Okay.
I'll just roll the cluster in the meantime. 9. So it's like 12 missiles? 12 missiles.
Okay. Bless you.
Bless you.
Gesundheit. My apologies.
4, that's a jump. Yeah, I'll just shoot my all my medium lasers. Sorry, that would be 4 heat. Plus the other one. Actually, just the 3 medium lasers I'll fire at him. So it evens out my heat. So that's medium range. 4, 6, 8. Just the 1 hits.
1 hits. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 4.
4.
4. Yeah. 4 movement points.
Yeah, I'll just blast the Panther with all my lasers.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, that's definitely a hit. That's a definite miss. What about the 2 in the middle?
yeah. Oh yeah. So that would have been 2, 3, So 5s I would have needed.
Okay, so you had 2 hit. Oh, 3 hit.
3 hits.
All right, good job.
Yeah, I'll just stand still and fire my LRMs at the king crab. So that's 2, 4, 6. Well, 1 hits.
Okay.
5 missiles.
There's 9 missiles.
9. Jeez. I keep forgetting how generous
LR
15s are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you hit
15s are
the
pretty fucking
you hit the
good.
same mech again, right? The Panther.
No, I aim for the crab.
Oh, the
The
King Crab.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
king crab. I stood still and then I.
Okay.
You know, just to show off though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, this thing spins fast. Actually, when I take the LRM specialization, would that affect my melee as well, or would it only be like for firing weapons?
Iron weapons.
Okay, so I just jump over there. I'm just gonna kick the Vindicator.
Okay.
In the
Well,
head.
you did already hit the Vindicator, correct?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, you can hit him again. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
Shoot the Atlas with lasers, kick the Vindicator in the head.
pretty much. So it'll be 3,
7 or 8.
7.
What's your piloting? 8.
Is that even a good idea? Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right, because it's a -2. Yeah, I kick him.
Okay. Good kick. Very good kick.
And I kick him to the
Oh, it doesn't matter.
3. I know, for the sake of saying.
Just to
GG.
see if you kick him in the face. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you kick on the punch. Since you're 1 up, you kick on the punch table.
yeah.
You hit him 7
Mhm.
torso.
Why is this spinning so fast? Oh, it's a rotation, that's right. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I ran. I'm just, fuck it. Everyone gets the foot.
Everyone gets the boot.
Yeah, so 2, 5, 7, back to 5. Makes it.
Cool.
Head hit.
Ah, very nice.
Amazing.
How long do you want me running, doing this for?
However long you feel. If you feel that your mech's endurance is starting to wane, then you can just head towards the end or just call it and be like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I'll just do the one more blast of my LRMs at the Thunderbolt, so that's minimum range +1. Gets negated again. Because I'm standing still, so 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, whatever. That's about a 5 or something like that.
It's about a 5.
Yeah, those make it. Yeah, just fuck it. Blast it with the mediums as well. 1 misses. 2 hits.
You only fired 3 medium lasers?
Yeah.
And how many missiles hit?
6 and 10.
9 and 12. Okay. So 21.
Yeah, so I'll just call it at that.
Okay, so you just walk your mech through the rest of the field and
Yeah.
do that. All right.
Imagine you just flapping the doors to your missile bays, like, threateningly.
What the? How do you? Okay. How do you flap threateningly?
Well, here's the
So
thing. Let me say this. Since it was a Yakuza mech, they probably have some Oni designs on the door panels.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you look them dead in the cockpit, and then you just give them the slow flap, flap, sort of a "you're next" kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's like the French longbow thing.
Or I just twirl the pods, though, to be honest, since they're on that little how to put it, arm system it
Alright.
has.
I'll give it a run.
Something warheads on foreheads.
No, more like I can spin right round.
I'll give it a run. Let me give it a run, boss.
Run's a generous word, but okay.
Listen,
Run's a generous word. Okay, as another recap for the last, from the last session, Seth showed off speed and firepower. The Shadowcat Eeyore did a mech check to make sure his catapult was working just fine, which so far it is. Dusaro stress tested a mech to show that that's the kind of combat you need to exhibit, and Takan showed the need to focus fire and put on constant pressure against this incoming enemy. It is 2 weeks until they make planetfall, best guess. You guys are still on the range, the training range from the last session. Karen's run and I think the Sarah's runs both were not recorded, unfortunately. And you guys are all called to the command center, this nice tower over here, to have a meeting with the what the fuck is his rank? The head of the Hanover militia, Heishi Josephus, who is in the command tower with one of the planetary diplomats, who has his family along because it's his kid's birthday. Just throwing that in there because it's my kid's birthday tomorrow.
oh,
She will be 5. This kid is a little older than that though. And they're here to see you guys in action. So the Heishi Josephus is making sure that you understand the severity of the goings-ons. And at that time, you guys get a notification from the ops bunker, the command bunker in the back corner there, saying that they're having some troubles with the holograms, and they give them a few minutes to get it wrapped up, or more like an hour or 2 to get it wrapped up, make sure everything is working just fine.
oh no, sitting out on the range, waiting for them to fix the targets.
And if everybody could blindfold for me, please.
Dice are on. All right.
Where's the blindfold again?
Blindfold button is B.
Dice are on the grill.
Okay.
And your guys' ping spikes for some odd reason when that happens.
More fucking ISF, I bet.
We would never be trolled by our own allies. That doesn't happen.
You guys are just up in the tower, chilling, looking over the battle footage from earlier, and are not really seeing anything out of whack here.
Suddenly,
by the way, I would have locked down my Shadow Cat, put a club on the steering wheel, all that good shit.
suddenly
your Shadow Cat is
ISF
parked
people.
outside with like a debt charge attached to it, attached to the hatch to make sure nobody gets in. You guys can unblindfold now. They seem to have fixed the issue. And they've added some new targets in to keep this a little fresh. They changed some targets around, moved some around, got things working again.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed the color on it.
Yeah, the color change makes me feel strangely nervous.
All right, so take a moment to look through the field, roll perception if you so wish, or anything else.
Yeah, sure.
But you guys don't really have any reason to see any goings on.
Yeah,
We might as well look anyway.
The paranoid Finnish man or Swedish man will of course look.
That's a 10 for me. +4. So 6 + 4, 10.
Base of 7. I forget what my perception is. 3.
8.
So 10.
8 total for me.
All right, what numbers? Because I don't have that picked up.
The target is a 7 normally.
Yes, 7 for simple basic. I'm gonna make this a complex basic because there's a lot of targets to look through. So make it
So 8.
at 8. Yep.
All right, so I
Still-
match. No,
I got a
no
10.
degrees.
10 for me.
The paranoid Swedish man is trying to make sure he's not gonna step in something crazy.
Yeah, we've been ambushed by our own side once. Fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Well, I see you've darkened the colors on them, so they're a bit more spooky.
This is just after the reset. They kind of try to change up the colors on them a bit.
So for our characters, they visually still look like similar holograms.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, who rolled a 10?
I did.
As did I.
Okay, you think you saw one of them move,
Oh boy.
but there's still some flickering going on with the other holograms that they're probably trying to get some bugs out of the system.
How much of a complex thing would it be to help with it?
Perception here, you're just going to be doing it all on your own.
No, I meant the flickering.
It like they twitch every now and then, more than anything. Like you feel that roll computers.
It just makes the gunnery more interesting.
Yeah, anybody rolled a 10, roll computers.
Okay.
Only if you roll 10. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making this at a -4. Let's go.
Ooh, I hit an 11 on the dice plus
I
2
minus
for a
1.
13.
13.
Yeah, I don't know computers.
If you
Seth,
don't know computers, that's -4.
Yeah.
Seth, your character kind of explains it away as it seems that the system might be getting a little warm, and they're acting up a little bit while trying to gather all or project this many enemies at once while trying to also gather battle data.
Got it.
Error, please install liquid cooling, you
Yeah,
cheap
yeah, pretty
fucks.
But hey, at least if there is an actual bad guy, when I get within 5 squares, my active probe will tell me.
It's true.
And since nobody's been in your Shadowcat, nobody knows that. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Do I want to split this up in any particular kind of way?
You can never see my hand because I have to pick. What's with the ghost die?
So what, we can deploy up to 3 hexes from the board edge.
Just do on the board edge.
Mm.
It's not necessarily combat, but to begin the exercise, you do step into the field, and it's as soon as you step into the field, the exercise begins.
Alright, yeah, we'll Shadowcat's on Vanguard GC running ahead and scouting, everything else is following up and punching holes in whatever else is left.
Okay.
All right, your goals for this mission is to deal as much damage to every single target as possible within 12 turns.
Okay.
Is this like, when you say damage to
15,
targets, is this
12,
pieces blown off and
6,
mechs destroyed, or is this
8,
more like
10,
points of
11,
damage inflicted?
Points of
12,
damage.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 targets in total across 12 turns, so we're going to have to split fire at least on 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So
if
I'll
we...
try.
Sorry.
Sorry. No, you go ahead.
I'm trying to think on what targets we should try and focus our fire on. Probably the ones where we got the best opportunity to hit, but also onto the heaviest targets in general.
Mm-hmm.
We should pump as much fire. Lighter targets and ones that have got high miss chances will take prospective shots at them, but not really focus.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on dealing the damage where we can deal it.
And
Just from
I'll go after and try and deal damage stuff that's closer because
Mhm.
I'm not exactly quick and I'm very short ranged.
Yeah.
So I'll try. I'll
just
take
as a
like
note
these
from
guys.
GM DM, if you do not hit every target or you do not do a quote lethal amount of damage to every target, that's fine. You just won't get a outstanding success.
Okay.
Wait, so we have to kill everything on the field to get an outstanding success?
You have to do enough points of damage.
Okay.
Like a good full salvo, relatively speaking.
Like,
Yep. All right.
with your guys' skill, I don't see it being a problem. Maybe with that running locust. Let me grab.
That locust will be annoying.
True, but it's only going to take at least, well, a good amount of shots from all of us just to put it down instantly in one turn.
All right, that's a 12. That's
Better
a
one gauss shot.
6. This is 10. Okay. Light mechs need to take too much. Assault mechs need to take 100 points of damage.
Ooh.
Somebody better write this down. Heavy mechs need to take 83 points of damage.
So
Medium mechs need to take 47 points of damage.
okay.
Give me a low number. And light. should I tell you? Light mechs need to take 72 points of damage. I don't think they can.
No.
Yeah. There's not a light mech on the planet that can take that much damage.
Come on.
Like 20.
All right, let me roll d20. That was just doing 70s over again. Light mechs need to take 15 points of damage.
So it's one Gauss shell per light mech. Got it.
So what did I say? 15, 47,
7,
I got
83, and
83, and
Yeah.
100.
Sorry, how much did you say for mediums?
it's in the chat.
47. I'll delete mine. Yours is better.
Okay.
Yes, light mechs need to take 100 points of damage.
Hmm.
All
It
right.
may look like a locust, but it's armored like an atlas.
Listen, there's a lot of things you can do with hardened armor when you get to that era.
Yeah, that's hardened armor is scary. All right, go ahead and yes, Karen is your Lance Commander and your unit's CO. So listen to what she tells you.
You got a commander zigzag up the middle, see if I pick anything funky out.
All right, Commander, you do you give battle order.
1,167 damage points.
All in total.
Yep.
In 12 turns, you'd be surprised.
Yep, it's just making sure that we split that out carefully. Alright.
That is that is for
Oh,
an
my-
outstanding success.
Yeah, because I'm medium for that Jenner there.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
gonna
get
go-
into I can get into medium range of that Jenner this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Two,
if you,
three,
and to be
five,
fair,
yeah.
if you hit them in the head and do a head kill, I will consider that full damage for that mech.
Okay.
Cool. Also, yeah, I'm gonna start by love tapping the dragon personally.
Okay. If the catapult and the Whitworth want to then focus the Jenna for this turn, and Seth and I will take the dragon and see if we can punch some damage on that.
Sounds good.
Unless we want to do any split firing at all, but yeah.
Yeah,
Jenna
sorry.
only needs. Well, we've got the Jenna, we've got the Panther, and we've got the Locust as our light mech. So those are the ones that we don't need particularly heavy taps on. We've got a Vindicator, a Hunchback, a Crab for our mediums. The majority of the mechs are heavy. So we're going to want to pour fire into the dragon as we go past it. And then this cluster in the middle here, the Grasshopper, Orion, Thunderbolt, Atlas, and King Crab, that's probably going to take most of the rest of our fire once we've got to that range.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also if one of us can get into just melee, get on top of one of the things there and just kick it in the face.
Yeah, no, Melee's definitely a good shout. I want to see if we can bring that in as much as possible. But yeah, go ahead and move, guys.
All right.
I'm just going to stand still,
One,
then I'm going to
two,
blap the Jenner.
three,
Let
four.
me. I'm gonna.
Stop.
I'm readjusting the Jenner's speed here because 0-2 is just.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3.
And do not forget your movement die and your weapons are still set to simulated.
Yep.
How long does it take to set the weapons to unsimulated if necessary?
Turn.
Why did you turn me like that? I'm not running.
Oh well, you were facing like this way.
Yeah, but I came from here.
3,
Okay.
5, 7s. Okay.
We're going to see if we can take some good damage for the first round. I'm going to try and keep track of everything that we shoot at. Commander is going to be doing some quick math while this goes on.
Okay. All right. I've figured out how much I'm shooting at the Jenner.
All right. Go for it.
All right. I'm going to hit it with 2 medium lasers, 2 SRMs. Right off the bat, I'll be hitting on 7s. 1 for my movement, 2 from his defense die for 3. Medium range is 2, so that's a 5. Gunnery of 2, so it's 7. Tick down the ammo bin. No, I don't need all the medium lasers. There we go. Hitting on 7s. Both SRMs miss. Both medium lasers hit. So that's 10 damage. And any head
On
hits?
Jenna.
Yeah, on the Jenner. No head hits.
Okay.
So 10 damage to the Jenner. Damn, that's unlucky. On the SRMs.
It is, but it's
Yeah.
fine. Seth, you want to go next?
Sure. Hitting the dragon, because the range is a little bit off on the medium lasers, I'm actually hitting 5s and 9s.
Yeah, no worries.
And that one.
Gauss hits, 1 laser hits.
And I've generated 1 heat from that.
No head hits.
On who? I'm sorry.
On Dragon. So that's
Dragon.
22 damage to the
Yeah.
Dragon.
Dragon's taking 22. Got it. Okay. Eeyore, you up?
Yeah, I just need to get another pair of dice to have my LRMs at.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so 5. Yeah, I was just doing my math, but sorry, yeah, 5's on the Jenner. Also, just cold dog. If you're doing the math in your head, I also the LRM specialist, so that negates my walking thing. So just so you know.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, both hit.
Both alarms hit. Cool. Let's do clusters.
Nice.
It only needs, 5 damage to kill it?
Yeah.
It's super dead.
Yeah,
Oh, we got
Wasted.
9 missiles and we got 12 missiles. Okay. So
10 and
Dragon's turn.
Oh, on the Jenner?
yeah. So
Right, and
two.
now
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm making multiple notes here at once. Please. How much damage was done to the Jenner?
9 and then 12. So 31 in total.
Okay.
and I notated my 10 damage down. I will be right back. I have to grab food.
Yes, the Jenner is super dead.
Okay, and now I'm going to open up at the... I'm going to open up at the Dragon. I'm going to be using 2 LRMs, 2 autocannons, and 1 of the lasers. I'm going to have to work this out in post, aren't I? The laser definitely hits. The missiles, however, I think both whiff horribly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is in perfect range, and it's only got 1 defense. I've only got 1 to fire. Oh, huh. Because it's in perfect range, it's only 4s. Huh, the missile launchers both hit. Holy shit.
On the
Well
Dragon.
played.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what did the Dragon take?
So I'm just going to be working out clusters, but yeah, no. So it's taken 8 from the laser, 4 from the autocannons, and then missiles. We've got 1 cluster at 8, 9. 9 damage and 6 damage, so another 9. Okay, yeah, so 18 for missiles.
So,
30 in total.
8, 4, and 18.
8, 4, and 18, yeah.
Okay.
Ammo countdown. Heat builder.
Yeah, 5 to 8 is our sweet spot for middle of the road.
Okay, the Dragon is very fucked up.
Can you, bump fire a Gauss rifle?
Bump fire a Gauss rifle.
Oh, that's
Just
a
thinking
concept.
out loud.
That's a funny concept.
I mean, unless you got some sort of like contactor or connector thing that just
It's not a
gets the
hag.
coils going.
It's not a hag. I'm gonna say that. It's what you're describing sounds a lot like a hag.
Joke's on you, I don't even actually know what a hag is. I know
I
it's
don't
a
think
hyper
it's
assault
Gauss
Gauss rifle,
rifle.
but I don't know what it does.
I'm pretty sure that the clans don't know what a hag is yet.
They do not.
Okay, right.
So everyone done their nasty?
Everyone's done our nasty, that's our turnover.
To the movement, I guess.
Yep, back to movement. Pulling dice.
Okay, how many different hits was that? Because that was a lot.
Hits.
Did you say you did like 18 to the Dragon? At least with the missiles and
With the missiles, it was 18, and then 8 from the laser, and then 2 and 2 from the autocannons. Given it would have been, depending on whether you're counting weapon hits or whether you're counting the clusters as individual hits.
The clusters are the hits.
The cluster individual hits, that would have been 4 clusters from the missiles. So
Yeah, 8. So I count
30. So you said 2 autocannon hits?
2 autocannon hits, 1 laser, and
So 31.
5 missiles.
Oh, 5. Oh, okay.
5
I thought
missile
that was more
clusters.
than that.
I can go there.
Or was it 3 missile clusters?
So 18, 8.
And then the dragon
It's 30
took
damage.
Sorry, say 20. Sorry, 30.
dragon
Sorry.
took
Oh.
22 from
Me.
Dusaro.
So 22 from 22 from
Yeah.
Seth, and then 30 from me.
Okay. So Seth did how many?
22 for
Seth
Seth.
did 22.
So well, 3 hits.
No,
No,
2
2
hits,
hits.
1 Gauss, 1 laser.
Okay. 7 damage, right? Eeyore did his number on the Jenner, which was
21 damage.
on 3
Split
hits.
across 5 missile groups.
Yeah, so it was what you call it? Yeah,
All right, 5
it's
missile
12,
groups,
12 and
then-
19.
and
Sorry,
then
12 and 9.
the initial 10 from 2 lasers.
Yep.
Okay, 16 hits. Good job. Round 1. Round 2.
Fight.
I guess I'll shoot first again. I'm
Go
gonna
for
try
him.
to fuck up this here locus. I'm hitting on 8s and 10s. Everything misses.
Okay.
That's painful.
I'm just gonna go kick it next turn.
Wonder if I could shoot it with my missiles,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, I'm tempted to shoot the lasers to finish off the dragon.
You can do both.
Dragon's gonna take another 31.
Yeah, no, that's not happening, especially since I got a +1 to my medium lasers because of the specialization. Oh, that would be a +9 to my roll. That would be 11, so forget about that.
All right. Well, you got a Panther back there who only has a +1 defense. The Atlas and Vindicator have a +2. Thunderbolt at a +3.
Yeah, I'll just fire the Panther then.
Okay.
And for shits and giggles afterward, oh shit,
All right.
I'll just 2 medium lasers at the dragon afterwards.
Is Dusaro here?
What?
Is Dusaro here?
No, he said he had to grab food real quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, because his mech hasn't even moved yet. That was why I was still in the same place that it was last turn.
Okay. Well, you can catch up.
Yep, okay. Just making sure that we don't overlook that part.
Okay, +6s on that one.
I feel like we need music.
I mean, unless you want to download that one jukebox thing that you can toss down there.
I think I still have it. While you're doing your maths.
Well, I got my math sorted, so because it's just because it would be 6 on the Panther.
Don't know if I'm going to be able to put enough fire on that dragon to take it down this turn.
If not, I have a feeling that'll be Dusaro's target, just guessing by where he's at.
Yeah, possible. At which point I might want to just pound into the Vindicator instead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Go.
Yeah.
Do you want us to roll our damage and just get that out of the way while we wait?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna fire a large laser, an LRM-15, and all 4 autocannons at the Vindicator. I am hitting on 8s with everything.
I am returned. My apologies.
All good?
Yeah, you just need to move, that's all.
Here you go.
1.
Alright, who am I going after?
Well,
The dragon needs some finishing off.
Yeah, the dragon needs finishing off, and you don't have the range to get much further ahead, so I'd say you focus that one down.
Okay. I'll move, intending to head to the Panther, and I'll shoot the dragon this turn then.
Yeah.
Jump jet. 1, 2, 3.
I land 3 hits on the Vindicator, doing 12 damage in total.
2, 3, 5, 6.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's always
either way. So
there's always jump jetting in the short range with your missiles for the dragon, and then jumping towards the.
well, how much damage has the dragon taken?
It needs
The
30,
dragon-
it needs 31 more damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm intending to give it a good
Nah,
kick
here.
next turn, so...
Okay, so I don't need to like do all of that damage now. Just whack
No,
it.
you don't need to do all that damage next turn, but yes, I'm intending to give it a good kick.
Jumped 4 hex. So
Alright, let Karen
4.
finish off her damage first. Or are you doing
Mhm.
anything else this turn?
I said, yeah, it's 12
Yep.
damage, and that was it. 1 laser, 2 autocannon hits on the Vindicator.
Well, 1 laser, 2 autocannon, so... Okay.
okay. I'll need 8s to hit the dragon. I'll give it 3 medium lasers. Which will fully negate all heat I've built up. Exactly. Perfect.
Nice.
Alright, so hitting on 8s. 1 medium laser hits. Is it a fun cockpit shot?
Another 5 on the dragon.
No fun cockpit shot. No cockpit or through armor critical. Do you still want us to roll for crits?
No, it's fine. Let's not draw this
Okay.
out too far.
Okay. I just meant to see if we had crits, but yeah, okay. That's me done.
So I should actually just do a location with these hits. These two, anything I caught that? Technically through armor crit, but with one of the autocannons, but yeah. It's fine. Okay. Eeyore, who are you firing at?
Okay, just need 6s on the Panther there,
Oh, nice.
and then 10s on the dragon.
Oh, not bad.
Okay, cool.
That's still
Might be able to wipe that Panther this turn.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh god damn it! I missed on one.
You have an edge point.
Yeah, went
You
Why
wanna
not?
Bump it by 1. I got it.
there.
Have we gotten our edge points back from last turn?
No, it's still the same.
No.
Okay.
Now for the clusters. Oh god, 5s on both. Actually, that's still 9s actually. on
It's
each.
still 9s, it still kills it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, 4 hits technically. Yeah, that-
I am
that
so
is
used to
wrong.
using 5s and 10s though. That's the problem. Okay, time for the 2 medium lasers on the dragon. 10s for those.
Oh,
1 hit.
1 hit.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. By our powered combined, we deal 10 damage.
Yeah.
5 damage on that.
Poke him with the medium lasers. Poke.
Okay, so dragon... Very messed up. Still, not good. You're sitting at 62 points on the dragon.
He's nearly there, boys.
Alright, is that everybody?
Yep.
Alright, round
Y'all.
And it puts me at 4 heat.
three. 2 mechs destroyed.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Do you want me to go after the... Or no, never mind, the Panther's dead.
The Panther is dead. Yeah, see if you can whack some on the Vindicator. Most of my shooting is going to go into the Atlas.
Okay.
But I'm going to put a large laser on the dragon to accommodate the kick as well. Hopefully that'll kill it.
You know what? I'm just gonna jump here.
Let's see.
Going for the kick as well.
Might as well. I mean, those shins need kicking anyhow.
Yep.
I'm just gonna
One
walk.
shin each.
I'm just gonna walk to here because running would not accomplish anything for me.
Oh, so, Eeyore, your laser fired off for you.
No, I fired 2.
Okay. And they hit.
Just one hit, one missed.
How bad did the one miss?
It was on by
A 5 and you needed a 10?
yeah.
Roll to hit.
Fuck.
Yeah, roll to hit again, please. Okay, the shot just kind of sprayed really quick. Everybody.
Well, no one was. Okay, yeah, that's true. Since
No one was standing directly between you and the dragon.
that is true. I need to remember that you're doing that stuff.
Accidentally paint.
It's all fine. Seth, where are you moving to?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm going to go keep him a hug. That's actually walk speed for me.
Seth is extremely quiet.
Sorry, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Sorry, kind of leaning back. Yeah, okay, I'm here.
I somehow have a better shot for the king crab over there than I do that Vindicator.
Well, I've figured out what I'm hitting the Vindicator with, which is going to be 3 medium lasers and 1 SRM. Which will be exactly my heat dissipation. And I'll be hitting on 7s. 1, 2, 3, 5 from range, 7 from piloting.
Alright, who's going first?
Whoever wants to.
I've got my math figured out, so I'll go ahead and roll it. Hitting on 7s. Miss. 1 medium laser hits. SRM misses. Wow. 1 medium laser.
On the king crab?
No, Vindicator. That's unlucky, but oh well.
Alright.
Yeah, I need 10s on that guy. Jumping doesn't help even with the mastery. Fuck it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, 1 LRM hits.
Alright, what's the cluster?
hell yeah.
9.
A.
So that's 12.
You rolled a 9 is 12. On which mech?
The Vindicator.
Oh.
And I figured out
29
my shit.
damage total on the Vindicator.
Okay, that's 29 of the 70. Not 74. The 47 we.
So
I
this
like-
locus
I
over
like your notes.
Well,
Yeah, just to try to knock out this locust. I'm hitting 9s on medium lasers. I'm not gonna fire the gas. Neither one of those hit. That's unfortunate, but I get the kick.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get a drink real quick.
You want me to go ahead and do the kick?
Yeah, just round out your.
Okay, it's what piloting skill plus the numbers.
Piloting skill -2.
Yep, -2 for kicks.
Okay, so hitting on a 5. Barely. That's 9 damage, I believe.
1 point per 5 tons, so yeah. Hello, Bulk.
The locust's leg is gone.
I haven't quite finished it off. It's part of the cows.
Can a locust take 9 damage to the leg?
No.
Oh. I call that a mission critical kill.
Because it can't do what it was explicitly designed to do anymore.
Yeah.
I'm back.
In my
Did
opinion, the locust is specifically designed to get shot at.
Yeah.
I'm back. So did he successfully kick him?
He kicked the
I did successfully
Yes.
kick him, but I
Yes.
missed all my
The
shots.
locust is at 9 damage and needs 6 more. The Vindicator is at 29 damage. I don't think so.
Okay. Did Taka kick the dragon yet?
I have not kicked the dragon yet. I haven't shot yet. Sorry.
Okay.
Do you want me to shoot next, or do you wanna?
You're the last one to shoot, I believe.
You're the Lance leader.
Oh, is the catapult not shot yet? Oh.
No, I shot already. It's just more.
Oh.
It's just I'm waiting for melee phase.
Yeah, no, sorry. 29 on the Vindicator. Oh, that's some perfect LRM range as well.
Needs
Okay.
21 damage on that dragon build.
Yeah, well, we're hoping for the kicks. I'm going to be putting a large laser on the dragon as a secondary target.
Okay.
However, the Vindicator is going to get the majority of what's left. It's going to get 2 autocannons and 1 LRM. So Vindicator, 2 autocannons, 1 LRM. Vindicator, 2 6s. Got that range. Let's have a look. Get 1 hit, and a hit from missiles, missile clusters. Do 10, which I believe is 12 missiles.
Yep.
So that's 16 damage across 5 hits.
To the Vindy.
Yep, 16 damage on the Vindicator.
Nice.
Meanwhile, the ER large laser's hitting on 7s. Hits on the dragon for another 8 damage. Looks took 9 damage from the kick, if I'm correct.
45 damage on the Vindicator.
Yep.
And you kicked the dragon?
I am going to be kicking the dragon now, as is the catapult, but yeah, I'll kick the dragon first.
It's
1
per 5?
Yeah, 1 per 5. I'm passing skill of 2, it's a kick. Pretty sure that 5 still hits.
Yes.
So yeah, that does 18 points of damage.
Crunch.
Say goodbye to your shins.
It's easier to pronounce some.
It's a lot funnier when you're able to shove someone off a cliff into water.
Alright,
God, I can imagine.
dragon is dead.
Oh, I guess I
Hell
don't
yeah.
get the shin kick.
Fuck it, shin kick him anyway, even if he is dead.
Kick the dead
The
body.
hologram stack poles.
That Vindicator is 2 points off dead. I should have fired another fucking autocannon at him.
Dragon, the holographic dragon stack pulls. The
Reset.
damage is through armor crits to both of your ammo bins.
I mean, it would have been just 6s for me to hit him anyhow, so yeah, it makes
Hey,
it just barely.
Hey,
I kind of like touch it with my toe, thinking like, hey, this is weird.
did it die? Oh,
Okay, so is that round? You guys are all done?
Yes.
Round 4.
Alright, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3 because I want some more accuracy this time.
I forgot I have a heat counter. I'm so used to scratching it in.
The Vindicator's not dead yet, right?
It's
No.
got 2 hit points left.
Okay.
It's not got a lot left on this build.
I can fix that. I'll kick it.
Oh no, Dick kick him.
Yeah. Good old Dick Kick'ems.
It's kind of kick gum and chew ass.
And I'm all out of gum.
No.
I'd say the Vindicator has plenty of ass, but it really has. There is no cake to the Vindicator.
It really does. Yeah, it's lacking. That is. There ain't many. That's not many cheeks, especially when you're comparing it to the Atlas next door.
The Hunchback, though, pretty good. The Crab's pretty thick, but the King Crab, I mean, but that's just kind of cheating.
I mean, yeah, evolved to crustacean.
And a question, just to confirm, can I torso twist and shoot at somebody and then kick the locust?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I thought so, I just wanted to be sure.
I'm going to jump and kick the Vindicator and shoot the Atlas. Surely this will not end poorly for me.
Think of it like you're doing a John Woo movie or something where you're just kicking someone in the face while shooting in a different direction.
Listen, I need to make them want to give me a better mech, alright?
Oh, you're aiming for a heavy. You're like, fuck mediums, give me a heavy.
Land, shoot the Atlas while in the air, land, and then drop kick the Vindicator.
Fucking Christ, could you imagine?
I mean, drop kicking a Vindicator, I think would be technically a death from above, but okay.
It would. I don't have the range, unfortunately, but no.
The drop range.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
and I need to shoot the Atlas, so yeah. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Oof, I'm gonna be hitting the Atlas on 9s. You want me to go ahead and try and hit the Atlas on 9s?
Your call.
Your call.
Are you giving him the +1 from being butted up against the terrain?
I am now, so it's 10s.
Mm.
So 4 from generating heat. I'll give him the 2. Actually, yeah. 2 SRMs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a medium laser for 15 heat generation total. So 2 SRM6s and a medium laser hitting on 10s, I believe.
Oh,
damn! You want me to roll those SRMs to see if they hit the Vindicator?
Ow.
I was talking about the ones that missed by, like, 5.
Yeah, if you're shooting at the Atlas and that Vindicator's in the way, go ahead and roll to see if you hit the Vindicator instead. Hey, you hit the Vindicator with your SRM. Roll,
How many?
3, I think.
6 on an SRM6.
4.
4. Oh,
I successfully accidentally killed the Vindicator.
yeah.
Except it was totally on purpose, guys. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it, guys. Totally on purpose.
You just come down. You kind of skid a little. You kind of like you almost trip yourself, but you angle it right enough.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll count each SRM since that's it.
Just add in the Looney Tunes sounds of someone about the trip.
I am tracking the ammo. I presume that's a thing I need to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Simulated. You're not actually expending.
Yeah. That shit's too expensive.
Atlas has got 2. That's 2. That's
I'll be honest, the Whitworth manages its heat better than I remember.
Well, it depends on how hard you're pushing it.
Alright, let's cool off this turn and just do autocannons and missiles. Missiles hitting on 7s, autocannons hitting on... Oh, no, hang on. No! Well, yeah, it's butted up against terrain, isn't it? So that's the +1. Autocannons hitting on 6s, LRMs hitting on 7s.
Yeah, the only one that doesn't affect is actually Eeyore. Put it up opposite.
Autocannons hitting on 6s, 2 hits, 7s for the missile launchers, both missile launchers hit.
No, it still affects me. It's just I can't see his legs. That's all.
Yeah.
So 4 damage from autocannons across 2 hits. Ooh, nice. That's
I would have to be on top of him to negate that.
Okay, so and then 21 damage from the missiles, so 25 in total at the Atlas.
Nice.
Split across 7 hits.
Nice.
And Eeyore, because you're butted up against the same terrain elevation, since this is continuous, you actually do not get the penalty.
I thought that still applies regardless. I've only ever.
Nope. It only goes if you happen to hit his legs. It will not.
Yeah, but I swore that the defense bonus was constant.
No, if you're butted up against the same piece of terrain, like
Whatever. Well, I'm shooting at the king crab anyhow. So, and I need the cooldown. So I just need force on my LRMs.
Jesus.
I make it. Yeah, because I got the -1 from the LRM thing for the minus, and since I'm in short range.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
You're in that perfect 7.
He is in the
Yeah.
perfect spot, yeah.
Alright, what's your clusters?
6 and 8.
9 and 9.
9 and 12.
Oh, is it?
No,
No, 9 and 9.
no, it's 9 and 9, so 18.
Alright, that's 18 on the king crab. You said 8, correct?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
8 on the cluster table for a 15 is 9 missiles.
Yeah, I said 6 and 8.
6 and 8. Okay, I thought you said.
It might have been that I said 9 afterwards in saying that both of those did 9 damage.
Oh man, it was so intensely hot today. My knees are still hurting.
Alright, that's the turn? No, the Shadow Cat needs to go. Seth!
Seth, boot him.
Yeah, so I'm going to first shoot the Thunderbolt and then boot the Locust. So with the Thunderbolt, I am... Wait a second, I did the math a second ago and I lost it. I can torso twist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can torso twist and you got it.
Will be in your...
Yeah. Front arc, you got him just.
Okay, this is going to be, I believe, 5 and 9. Yeah, 5 and 9.
Let's go. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
The Gauss hits.
Nice.
I'm dog shit, these lasers. So
Does
that's
it hit?
15 on the Thunderbolt.
Does it hit the cockpit?
Does it hit the what?
So hit the cockpit. The Gauss rifle is
Good
practically
question.
the only weapon that we need to test that with.
Yeah.
What's going on with
It does
you
not
guys?
hit. I don't know, I hit and roll and they did that.
Yeah. There you go.
There they go.
Are they catching the edge?
Another torso.
Alright, good. And then we've
No, that
got...
would be the right torso.
Yeah, you want me to go ahead and kick him real fast?
Yeah, kick him.
I want to kick the Vindicator, but I really shouldn't.
Hold on. So I need a 4...
Remember, it's -2 on
I
kick.
need a 4. I'm going to spin an edge point to not miss the fucking kick.
Alright.
Oops.
You kick him and the Locust is dead. You did another 9 damage to him.
He's just a torso now. He's a nugget.
Lieutenant Locust, you ain't got no legs.
Oh wait, you're two. Oh, that's right, you're a 2 pilot.
Yeah, I'm a better pilot than I am a gunner.
Yeah. Okay, was that turn 3 or turn 4?
That was turn 4.
Okay, so yeah, there's no way we're killing all of these. We don't have the damage output.
I mean, we could focus down the. Oh, that's iffy with the
And like I
thunderbolt.
said, you only have to kill them all as a difficult critical success. This is a difficult mission.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that I don't think we can. I don't think we can pull it off.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
I know the answer's probably going to be no, but do we get bonus damage for being behind them?
No.
For shooting into rear arc?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah,
I had to
next
ask.
turn, I'm gonna bear hug that thunderbolt.
Yeah.
I would not normally do that, but there's not much you can do about it.
Dusaro jump up there and kick the Atlas in the face.
Boots.
You can step right here and kick the Atlas in the face.
Yeah, but I want to stand still and fire at the thunderbolt since I'm in perfect range as well.
Okay.
Since we're going to be focusing on him.
Who am I going after, Lance Lead? Am I going to give it to the Atlas medium style?
Go on, give it to the Atlas medium style. I want to see him take his fucking head off with a kick.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Whee!
Flip it upside down. Alright, that completely destroyed my brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He did the whole DQ Blizzard thing.
Oh wow.
That killed my brain.
Just
Alright.
turn it upside down to make sure the pilot doesn't fall
I
out.
could go for a blizzard.
Let me just. Oh no, we're
Oh.
good. Seatbelt check passed.
Listen, you're not pulling Spider-Man. Come on.
Spider-Man.
So for me, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Hello.
I
Right,
ran,
okay.
so I generated 2 heat.
Was the Vindicator in that spot, or was he in that
that
spot?
spot.
Very spot.
Okay, cool. Because I'm just going to go 1, 2, and 3 for my walking. Because that puts me in perfect range of the King Crab.
So I observed something. In this Shadow Cat, the Thunderbolt's fist is at the perfect height to rip me out of the cockpit.
Oh god, it really is, isn't it? Holy shit, it just has to turn sideways and grab.
Do it.
No, not with Da Vinci claws.
Double sensors, please.
Oh,
What a thing to say.
What's my
Oh,
sensor
shit.
score? That is a +5. I need to hit 8. So
Oh no, are the spooks back again?
Why do you think all the mechs have turned black instead of purple?
I know.
6 + 4 is a 10. Yeah, so I hit it.
Okay. It just looks like a thunderbolt.
Okay.
Can't really tell any
Wait.
difference.
It looks just like a thunderbolt.
I am within active probe range of that Atlas, just so we're clear.
I mean, the active probe is kind of tuned into everything else, and it just sees that, hey, you have a bunch of enemy targets in front of you. Because again,
Yep.
this is like using Starlink technology,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a very new facility, and they figured that they could field test it here to see how the technology holds out. And you guys are actually putting it through the ringer pretty good. But yeah, it just looks like a thunderbolt. The Atlas just looks like an Atlas. The Hunchback just looks like a Hunchback. They just look like enemy targets.
Oh god,
Okay.
I completely forgot about that one mission, Mech Warrior 3, with all the holograms.
And I'm actually going to be hitting this Atlas on 6s when we get to that.
Yeah, I think we're in
Nice.
shooting. We're in shooting.
I'm
phase
just-
now.
I just like how the Whitworth is standing there like Kevin Hart and Shaq.
I like how, going by purely the models, I would still be kicking him in the legs. That's my, like, I would be kicking him in the
I'd say
hip.
you probably hit him square in the chest.
Aim a little low and you hit him in the dick.
Yeah, the dongle.
You know what? Yeah, cold shot kick to the dick. No, alright. Hitting on 6s because funny. Oh my good lord, that is very unfortunate. One SRM and... No, both the SRMs actually, excuse me.
Okay,
Oh,
on who?
okay.
Atlas.
Atlas. Okay. Jeez.
7 and 4.
So that's a 4 missiles and the 3. Yeah, you got 7 missiles.
6. 7?
7.
Hell yeah, 7 missiles.
That's 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yeah,
And
this
then
is
the
looking
kick.
a little worse for wear. 43 damage done.
I will definitely not regret attempting to kick an Atlas.
You will definitely not regret attempting to kick an Atlas.
No.
Oh,
He just sticks the hand on your cockpit and just holds you
4.
back, and you keep swinging your arms.
6, 4. I'll need a 4 to kick him.
I am firing everything at the King Crab bar 1 ER large.
Okay.
It's at 7, which is pretty much perfect range for a fire support mech. I'm on 1, he's on 1 as well. So hitting on 4s.
I just realized the worst part is, even if I hit him in the cockpit, I won't even go internal.
Hit. Yep, everything hits. Excellent. Okay, so 8 damage from the autocannons, 8 damage from the laser, up to 16 in total. 9 damage from the missiles, and another 9 damage. So yeah, 16 plus 18 makes 34 in total at King Crab.
34 damage to the King Crab. We gave him the pinch.
And that puts me up to 4 heat.
Yeah, I'm gonna split my fire. Two mediums on the. Sorry, my LRM's first on the King Crab. 2 mediums on the Atlas after. So that's stationary. So yeah. So I just need 3. I need to hit him on 3s.
And I generated 3 heat this turn.
Actually, that's a 2s. I think actually, yeah, because I wait. Oh, he's. Oh, I've been wait. Oh, +1 on that. So
yeah, he's only +1.
Yeah,
so
so
yeah,
that's 2s.
That's 2s. Holy shit.
Yeah, so I hit regardless.
Let's
Damn.
have a look at those.
16.
Okay, so
I see.
9
yeah,
and 9.
so that's 9. So that's 18 damage again. And for the Atlas, so that's a +1 for that. 3, so 5's on the 2 medium lasers.
King Crab is at 86 damage.
Both
Hell
medium
yeah,
lasers
both
hit.
medium lasers hit.
On, I'm sorry, who? The Atlas.
The Atlas,
That's just 2 medium lasers.
just 2 medium lasers.
All right.
Puts me at 4 heat again.
Yeah, this is it.
Then I guess I'll shoot real quick.
All right.
I am within minimum range for the Gauss, so I'm hitting, looks like 8s and 9s. That's going to be a fat nothing,
Oof.
but I still get a kick.
Roll for hit on that Orion.
Okay, everything?
Just yeah, sure.
Ah, bad roll, 5. Although on that Orion, I would be at...
I'll give you the medium laser.
Yeah, it'd be 10s for the Orion at that point.
But I think that Gauss rifle would hit the Orion at the... it hits on a 5 at this range. Because it's... God, yeah, I hit the Orion then. Let's see if that's a headshot.
Well, that medium. I'm also saying that medium laser is 2, right? You roll a 12.
No, the medium laser would need to roll. Oh, I did roll boxcar.
You rolled boxcars, yeah, it hits in that range bracket. You're up to a 10 to hit that.
Yeah, so that's 22 damage to the Orion.
Yep.
And then I can kick the shit out of this guy. Which I believe I am kicking on a 5.
Okay, can we see if Dusaro kicks the Atlas first?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm curious about this.
Alright, so it'll be a 4. 2 piloting.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, remember the
2. Alright, dude. Does me running add to the kick?
yes.
Okay. 2, 4, 6 because I'm a 2 pilot, which then goes down to 4 total because of kick is at a -2.
Now imagine if there was a special rule of momentum equals kick power.
Odd.
7.
Blink.
1d6. That was almost a 6. I feel robbed. It was not the cockpit. So that's just 8 damage.
Alright.
All right, I'll take my kick now.
Go for it.
Do it.
Oh, there's the punch
Hitting on a
lever.
5.
I
See, the
believe.
first one I rolled would have hit. That was a 3.
Alright, you need a pilot check.
All right.
Do not fall over. He does
That's-
not.
Yeah, remember the reason why he took better piloting over gunnery was because he started in a Wasp.
Well, no, I started in an industrial mech that had no guns on it. Then I got promoted to a Wasp. Or demoted, depending on how you look at it.
You don't determine
I'd
your
say
skill
that was a demotion.
until after. I was gonna say, you don't determine your skill until. Anyway, all right, is that round? All good.
That is that round.
Yeah.
Real quick, do another perception check.
Oh, everyone?
Seth.
Not just
Oh.
that. Okay.
I roll. Okay.
Whoop, wrong button. That was a 3 plus 4 is a 7,
Okay.
which I think just passes.
Seth, you think you saw the Thunderbolt move,
The Thunderbolt.
and that's might be why you're kicked in, but you're unsure.
Commander,
the
this
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt's looking a little funny. I suggest y'all put fire on it just in case.
Yeah, I've learned to trust Josephus's instincts, so we'll put some fire on him next round. At the very least, I will join in putting some fire on him.
All right, and it is the next round, so go ahead. You have killed 5 in 5 full rounds. You have killed 5. And
What is the Atlas? What's it?
The Atlas is at, what did I say, 83
It's nearly dead.
and 61.
All right.
The Atlas is at 61. The King Crab's at
Okay.
The King Crab's at 86. Thank you to Eric. Very, very much hate one.
Yeah, I'm gonna help out with the Thunderbolt and just LRM him again. Sorry,
Alright.
LRM him.
Do you want me to focus on just deleting the Atlas this turn, Lance Lead?
Yeah, go for it. Delete.
Alright.
Delete as desired.
Again, the Atlas.
Yeah, I'll shoot
the
last.
Atlas is at 61. Or
Yeah, I'll shoot last because if y'all do enough to take out the Thunderbolt, I can pivot to the Atlas or the Hunch.
yeah, Atlas is
Yeah.
at 61. The King Crab's at 86 or whatever.
So -1. So yeah, that's 4s for me on the Thunderbolt. So I'll just take care of that real quick.
And Eeyore and Karen do perception checks.
Okay.
Fuck.
Hey,
I got a 10, but I have no perception, so
I
You have no perception or perception 0?
I don't have anything into perception.
you have perception 0.
Yeah.
Well, no. There's 0 and there's untrained.
He's at a negative 4 perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm untrained.
You're untrained.
I really need to put points into perception.
All right, nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, no, I don't see shit.
There's a mech right in front of you. What mech?
What mech? What are you talking about? What do
All
you
of a sudden,
mean?
the ground opens, Comstar pops out.
Fucking
Oh,
Comstar!
Here to talk to you about your HPG insurance.
And it's like, why are the mechs suddenly white?
Yeah, we did send some
no.
HPG transmissions. I gotta be honest. I'm wondering if High Command got our transmission.
They just change up the message where it's just you talking utter shit about the coordinator.
That's all that comes through.
All right.
Oh my
Burrito's
God.
bullshit.
And if I win 4 more, that'd put me up to 20. I'd have 6.
Oh no.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna what?
Alpha?
Become all that I can guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire fire my missiles at the Thunderbolt.
Which is gonna put me at don't worry about it. It's not over 10 heat probably.
Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's not risking an ammo
murder.
explosion yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet. Good.
You guys
Damn.
said 14, you're at
I'm
23, you'll go down to 9.
I'm gonna just wait. Okay,
It's
since you're
not more
doing
than
that,
10.
if you're doing that, just get that over with. Then.
2. Yeah, so 2. So I need 4s to hit. Certainly, all of these will hit on 4s. Certainly, I would not miss on a 4.
Womp womp.
Snake eyes everything.
That was fucking close.
Everything except 1 medium laser
That
hits.
was fucking close. That was some low rolls.
So 2 medium.
It
lasers.
was. All right. Any funny things? Any funny cockpit shots? No. For miss, damn.
Oh, damn.
11
I think
and
that's
10.
6s. I think that's 6s on both.
5 and 6.
Yeah.
11 missiles. So
No,
22
11. Yeah, 10 and 11. Yeah, 11.
Oh, 10, 11, yeah, 5
Yeah.
and 6, yeah.
So 22 damage, and
And then-
32 damage total to the Atlas.
Jeez.
God
And
damn.
and if I hit it with a kick, I'll push that into 40.
Yeah, SRMs are a hell of a thing.
You want me to do that kick real quick?
You have 93 damage on the Atlas.
The kick will
Kick.
finish it.
Kick, 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 kick. 5. We're good.
Head.
Is it the cockpit? No, it's the center torso.
But it is a kick that did basically finish him.
What's actually an Atlas stack pulls?
It's like I see the Atlas staggers back. Oh,
It staggers forward onto you and falls on you.
Oh no.
But hey, that would mean you have an Atlas now.
I don't think that's how that works.
I walk up to the Yakuza boss, I punch him out of the cockpit, it's mine now.
It's just mine now.
I mean, I fought for a mech. You can do it.
It's true.
Just for shits and giggles, do a pilot check. Because you are kicking a hologram.
That's
Fly
fine.
up 1 level.
6. Okay.
Oh no.
How funny would it be if he fell over?
It felt like
Not very funny.
Because he would be falling down 1 level.
I was just getting that out of the way, but yeah, all my missiles hit
Very nice.
on the Thunderbolt.
On the Thunderbolt. Okay.
On the Thunderbolt.
I'm just glad I killed the Atlas.
Fuck you.
What was
All
it?
that.
I got snake eyes on one of my rolls, so that's only 5. Yeah, 5 and 9.
14.
So I'm only at 9 heat. That's fine. This is fun.
Yeah, TSN.
Yeah, the Atlas
we
is
don't have
gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd have to be a very intriguing kind of human being to put TSM in a Whitworth.
So, pick a
Funny
leg.
leg.
Right leg or left leg? Dusaro.
What?
Right leg or left leg?
Left leg?
Okay, so you since you were stationary, you decided to go off with your showy self as you did your previous run and do kind of like a half spinning kick into the side of the Atlas, the center torso. With your
All right.
with your left leg.
Hell yeah. Casually showboating.
See those X's on the chest? X marks the spot.
That's what the medium lasers were for.
You hear your mech's gyro kind of groan as the leg passes through the Atlas because the sensors in your neural helmet and your perception believe that there's something hard there, and it's like as your leg passes through, your gyro whines quite a bit, but maintains stability.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that. Alright, cool.
Alright.
Anyone else to shoot?
I still need to shoot if you have.
I also need to shoot.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna unload all the autocannons on the Thunderbolt as a secondary target, but I'm gonna put an LRM and an ER laser on the King Crab, and I'm aware that that's gonna be taking some penalties. That's 2 into minimum range. Plus 2. So it's 6s for the LRMs, 4 for the laser, and then for the Thunderbolt, 3, 1 secondary target, 7s. 7s on the autocannon. So
You got it.
laser is 4s, laser hits. LRM is on 6s. LRM misses. Autocannons on 7s. Miss. Ooh, everything missed.
Except for the large laser.
Yeah, everything missed except for the large laser. All those autocannons just... It was narrow, but they all missed.
Okay.
Oof. I don't bleed off any heat, which is annoying.
Go ahead, say.
6s and 7s.
You got it.
That lasers are dog shit, but that's a Gauss hit. Not to the head.
Damn.
And I do have a kick in the tank. We hitting on 3s. Yep, kick successful. 9 damage.
You were fully expecting to hit a hologram. However, there is a solid connection with the roll location.
Okay,
Oh no.
that's just 1d6 on a kick.
Yes.
I think you automatically hit whatever side.
Alright.
Or no, you're still in the front arc. Never mind.
So there is a solid connection to the right leg of that Thunderbolt.
Dong.
Commander, we got a live one.
Everybody please blindfold.
Oh fuck.
Wait, that's it.
We just hear cursing, random Japanese cursing.
This is a bad time. Well, thankfully it's not actual heat. It's just ghost heat. Or shoot back while you're online.
Well, at least I'm not down to act like, you know, realistically like two more salvos in my bins.
Yeah.
This isn't a 2C, is it?
Okay.
No.
I don't think large
God.
heavy lasers exist yet, so...
How much damage?
God be with you if it was, though. Yeah, secretly this is a time traveler game now, where we're being engaged by time travelers from the 3060s.
Please don't. How much damage do you do per kick?
9.
9.
It's like that one webcomic where it's like just the guy in the diving suit saving the one guy in the 1800s from that one time traveling murderer.
Yeah.
You may unblindfold yourself.
Fuck.
And after a split second of being startled, the Thunderbolt punches you.
I like to imagine they were entirely there just to spectate and watch us. And they just didn't think we'd kick the
If it
holograms.
rips me out of my cockpit, I'm gonna be furious.
We'll say no, we're gonna kick the fucking holograms. We've done nothing but kick so far.
Listen, it is a very viable strategy. You never know when someone's gonna fall. As
Might
much
come
as I
next
like
turn.
punching faces.
Surely he would not put his fist into your cockpit.
So I
Surely.
guess we can't start powering weapons this
I
round.
mean,
and have to
technically, I mean, how much? You have like what, 9 head armor?
wait 8.
Yeah. Oh,
Whatever.
only 8?
Yeah, but still,
Only
that's
8.
that's 7 damage. So he's not gonna get through if he does.
Alright. Yeah, so he's punching on 3.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so you take
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're taking 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage.
Yes. God, that guy did a fantastic job with those sheets.
Where is the punch location?
Bottom right there.
Two.
There it is.
That's front arc. That's going to be left torso.
Yep.
Would you get a 2? Yeah, left torso. It's front.
So you mean to tell me the Thunderbolt is real?
Yes, and he just punched one of them.
Suntory, drop that fucker.
We got a power weapons.
That's gonna take a turn, doesn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We just all like bolted over there and we just start kicking him.
I mean, yeah, that is legitimately an option.
Yes, don't worry. I will be there very soon.
Yeah, I won't be able to jump over there, so.
How many kicks does it take to knock over the Thunderbolt?
How many kicks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Taisa and others watching, please be aware this is becoming a live fire exercise. Please exercise all due restraint and keep away from any windows.
And you hear a response back.
What?
Is this gonna be where we like lack the communication skill?
No.
I can relay it. I've got
you
some
hear-
skill.
You hear some static coming from the tower. It seems.
Oh, good.
It seems like it was a short burst. They received the transmission, however, they were not able to respond properly.
I just imagine if they're like because the catapult actually has missile covers, I kind of imagine the Mauler has them as well. They just fold in and just like they're opening up now. Just
Uh,
If
Covers. They're
that-
armored. They're armored.
Just flaps angrily.
yeah.
Oh, the catapult can have. Okay, roll initiative.
Commander.
All right, that is 13.
1, 2, 4. Back up.
Should we go ahead and clear our ghost heat if we have any?
Yes. Ghost heat ammo resets.
Okay, cool.
You guys are powering up your weapons this turn, so your computers are registering that hey, everything is 100%.
Yeah. Exiting training mode. Then you hear the computer start to do the beep boops and clicks.
All systems nominal.
Do we still get to maneuver this turn or not?
Yes.
Just can't shoot this turn.
Yes. Start powering.
Is anybody else moving?
For how much you guys have been doing it, powering up your weapons is a very simple action.
Yeah. I will move. I'm going to get up. Turn. So 1, 2. I assume I can walk through the Atlas.
Yeah.
The Atlas is not
Atlas
real,
dead.
correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Walk through everything that's a hologram.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I like that you've just said that you
5,
can walk through everything
6.
that is a hologram.
That's why I asked,
That
because
was not a hologram. Everything that is not a hologram, which means that one you can walk through.
3.
Here, would you kindly move his movement dice because I'm getting directly into his rear arc?
I'm going for the bootay. This Thunderbolt's about to have a really bad time.
Yeah, I'm standing still so I can just fire my
he-
missiles. But then
he-
again, well, you said it was not till next round that we were ready for our
Yeah.
weapons, right? Yeah, so I'm.
Correct.
He definitely has friends, however, comma.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up there.
All right, let's see which of these mechs also start moving.
I'm calling the King Crab and the Orion.
I think we've put enough fire into the king crab that it's not the king crab. On the
We
other
weren't
hand,
shooting real We weren't shooting
Yeah.
real bullets though.
Yeah, true.
My money's on the archer and the catapult hiding behind the marauder.
Yeah, the Mad Cat's the real one.
They fuse together into an actual mad cat, and they start asking about batchalls.
Fucking Christ.
Why am I being hit by 15 points of damage?
Super Sentai Smoke Jaguar. All right. Well, we can't shoot, so there you go. I know someone's going to be kicking, though.
Or punching. I mean, you can't fucking shoot.
I mean, he can technically
I'm gonna give it a
twist-
kick because my punch is just so weak.
Yeah, because I mean,
And he could fall down.
well, that and also the fact that you can just break. Well, then again, break one of your arms. So
That
he
wouldn't be-
can, but he can twist around and just like reach behind him with at least one of his arms.
All right.
Okay, your Thunderbolt is going to fire at... Where's your movement distance at?
Oh, but of course. 5.
Okay, Thunderbolt shooting at Dusaro. Wait, you guys shoot. You guys can't shoot.
Shoot!
Thunderbolt
Okay, we shot.
Thunderbolt
I open my cockpit and draw my Nambu.
shooting at Dusaro.
I would like to use my charisma to roll, bar. Oh crap, what is that bardic skill?
Vicious mockery?
Yeah, Vicious Mockery.
I've seen Wasp pilots better than you.
SRM2, 3 medium lasers, and a large.
Oh boy.
At
Yeah.
who?
At me.
At Dusaro.
I'm gonna have a bad time. That's okay.
You do have some cover though.
I do. My legs are in fact in cover.
Medium laser.
Must protect feces.
There's 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the hit. You are in short range.
Yeah.
Hit, miss, hit, hit, hit. Ooh. Okay, he's gonna
This is gonna be painful.
cluster on the SRM2 is
2. Oh boy. Alright.
to the 4 and 10.
4 and 10. And anybody got?
4 is right arm, 10 is left arm.
Okay.
Alright. Medium lasers and a large laser.
Oh god, a
Ah,
fucking
fuck
crit.
shit. That's
I saw one of those with snake eyes.
that was a floating crit. I'm just gonna shoot myself. Okay. 5 to location 8.
Left torso?
Location 8 is left also, yep.
Okay.
5 to location 6.
Right torso.
Okay.
8 to location 9.
Left leg.
That
does
goes
the
into
hill
the.
eat- Yeah, the hill eats that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Alright, I've
My-
definitely been hit by worse.
You know, I've always found it baffling though with the way they describe, oh, the Thunderbolt has issues with heating and such. It's like, yeah, your guys are always alpha striking, but at the same time, 15 heat sinks is still at 15 heat sinks.
Mhm.
Then again, early lore blurb, so
I mean,
Alright, blindfolds, please.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
And while we're blindfolded, one quick question. This particular Thunderbolt, is it painted in the planetary militia colors?
Actually, yes, it is.
That's not good.
That's unfortunate.
All right, blindfolds off. Orion's shooting at Seth.
Well, that's not ideal.
I knew it.
For a second, I was wondering if it was that Orion that we had turned down. Or a shorts.
At this point. This is a ON1K. You guys do believe you have seen an ON1M on that dropship. So there's a good chance it's not the same one.
Yep.
That's not my rear arc, though, is it?
It's your rear arc.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Rear arc is.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just
Rear arc is 1, 2,
Yeah, that's my left arc.
3, 4, 5. So, yeah.
yeah, but when it comes down to it, though, you don't exactly have armor.
I mean, I'm actually surprisingly well armored for a medium mech.
Well, okay, fair, but at the same
Yeah.
time,
Keep in mind that I have one less point of torso. Okay.
sorry, say again.
Two medium lasers. Some 4 AC.
He has 1 point less armor in his torsos than you, barring the CT.
Okay. Medium range on medium lasers and SR4 short range on these. With 3 did not move. 4, 5. 7, 5, and 7.
Shit, I need to be right back again.
Oh boy.
Everything hit.
Fuck.
Ouchie.
Okay, somebody tell me the hit locations.
SR4 cluster.
Alright, I'll get him for you.
7.
3 missiles.
Okay. The 3 location.
That's the left side arc.
Yes.
Yes,
side.
left arc.
Location 8.
Center torso.
And location 7 for 2 points. Left torso.
Torso, yep.
And location 9.
Right torso. Pretty good tight cluster.
Okay, medium lasers. Location 8 and 9.
Sit. Yep, center torso, right torso.
And being inner sphere, these are 5 damage.
5 damage each.
And then the AC-10.
Location 10.
Right arm.
That takes off all of the armor, but thankfully that's not my important. No, that is my important arm. Fuck. I always get that mixed up.
You may want to run. To quote Kyle Katarn, you should run. Granted, that also goes for me. Neither of us really need to try and be duking it out with a Thunderbolt and Orion at point blank range.
Alright, blindfold please.
Well, before we do that, so can I kick this guy in the ass?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're not done yet.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and flip back over.
Oh, fuck.
The King Crab is going to shoot the tower with one of the AC-20s and a large laser.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That is fucking horrifying.
Watch him
I'm
miss.
really okay. In character, I am really glad I got out a message that this turned live fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to send another message next turn to our base because I've got to our mobile HQ because I've got comms.
Jesus.
So do we still get points for shooting the holograms?
I mean, the system's still running.
Josephus, now is not the time.
Yeah, she'll buddy back at the mobile HQ.
You know she's stressed when she starts using first names.
Just start shouting, I knew you assholes would be back again.
I'm calling it the grasshopper. It would make perfect sense. Grasshopper, the archer.
Or the... Well, yeah, that or the hunchback.
Long range large stationary target, which gives them -4 anyway. So
Watch him whiff it.
No, there's no way.
No, a severe degree of this success. He seemed to have had this keyed in. Puts an AC 20 into the observation deck, blowing out the windows, and see quite a big fireball coming out of the observation deck. The large laser is firing at the guard at the base. Going
Ryan, Thunderbolt, and King Crab. Is this kind of some kind of Steiner fuckery?
I would say yes, but at the same time, this is very much a we piss off one of two groups.
the laser causes the guy standing at the front door to dive into cover, which is very early this. I need ammo. I mean ammo counter.
By the way, we were setting our ammo counts, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we've reset our ammo count.
Okay, just making sure.
Shots each. 5 shots.
So, I Inferno the King Crab. Does that, Lanceley, does that seem reasonable at this point in time?
You guys cannot shoot this round.
I meant
No.
this coming next round.
I mean, he only fired the one AC 20, so he's got.
You know
50.
it's gonna have to.
I know, unless you can score all 12 of your well, enough to cause 15 heat, though.
I mean, any heat generation is pain.
Wait, aren't Infernos 2 heat per, or is it 1?
It's 2 per heat.
Yeah, instead of damage, it does.
Yeah, and if it hits infantry or hits infantry, it's 2 plus 2d6.
Yeah. So is there still more coming, or can I take a kick?
You can go ahead and take a kick.
Alright, I will be successfully kicking on... Three.
That is still a kill squad, though.
That kick is successful. Rolling kick location. At the 1.
Right leg.
Again?
Apparently. I mean, I've only got 2 legs to hit.
Yeah, it'll hit one or the
It
other.
is a 50-50.
How much damage did you take? You're gonna roll pilot.
I took 10. Yeah, I do need to roll a piloting check.
You'll be fine.
Snake Eyes is what I needed.
What? Oh,
Oh, highlighting +1.
Oh shit.
wait. Did they
Is
actually
it
roll?
+1? I don't know. Did they? I
Or
think
no,
they
first
were-
one is your pilot check. Second one is pilot.
Snake Eyes. Which is exactly what I need. Good thing this
Okay.
is a nimble fucking mech.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Alright, yes, sir. Let me double check here. You guys hear some words cutting through this static. Unknown forces, Ronin.
Did it sound like planetary militia or our base?
You believe it came from the command center of the tower.
Okay.
The observation deck is not the command center. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I was just trying to confirm planetary defense, or was that our command center? Our mobile HQ?
I didn't quite realize how little ammo the king crab had.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it has very bad endurance.
Don't get shot.
Oh yeah, no, like I get that. I'm just like I'm surprised it has as little as it does.
Yeah, PGI has spoiled all of us in terms of ammo amounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just the case of like, yeah, you get in range, you're getting clapped. Unless you want to.
Also, we've been going about 2 hours. Could we take a brief break? I need to step away for like 10 minutes.
We're going for 2 hours, you guys. We'll call it yours at cliffhanger.
I'm happy to carry on if we want, but
Yeah, I mean, I've got another hour in me if you can give me 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I want to get a shot in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, one more round.
Alright.
Wait, do we just want to do one more round? Because if so, then I'll just skip the break. We'll go for like another half hour.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too hot, but I do want to get some shots in.
Alright.
Okay, let's just do one more round.
Do one more round.
One round. Okay.
I do want to bring some hatred down upon these heathens of undisclosed and unknown variety.
Just in case, do a gunnery check. You shouldn't really. Do a gunnery check. Make sure your weapons are online and your systems are green.
All systems nominal.
5, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled an 11, so.
Good enough.
Like I said, you should roll your D2.
You know what? I'll just roll a D6. No.
I like to live dangerously. I only use 1d6 for piloting checks.
I actually did that when I was playing with a buddy of mine when I was teaching him BattleTech. I was rolling so good on initiative, and he was rolling so bad. I was like, I will only roll 1d6 for initiative, and I still mostly won initiative.
Speaking of,
I'd
Is
like
that
roll
time?
a 5 and he'd roll a 3.
It's that time.
Oh,
Oh,
8.
great. That's only a 12.
Only a 12.
Yeah, only.
Oh,
I've gotten
only a
used
12,
to having
she
much.
says.
I've gotten used to rolling a lot higher. Okay.
Okay. Now you move first.
Oh, she could.
1, 2. 4, 7, 8.
Okay.
Bottom second. One, two, four. It's gonna stay. Just so it's lined up correctly.
Shall I have a... Or, well, one. Never mind. I don't have the jump range for it. I was about to say I have a very brave but very poor idea, but no, I don't have the jump range for it.
Yeah, because I would try to go for the rear, but
Oof.
Question on these fancy mech sheets. How do you tell what's armor and what's structure?
Structure's
The structure's in the top right.
Oh, top right, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot.
Yeah.
When you get into inner sphere heavies, they have
yeah, unless you're touching off something. But yeah, I also forgot
Ooh.
that King Crab has like 16 armor in the center.
These guys are good with that positioning, like, damn. Hot damn. That positioning is fantastic. Like, I feel like they may have been watching us as they were like, alright, we need to make sure that Whitworth is going to be in pain if it tries to jump behind any of us. Because I'm either exposing myself to
And
King Crab or Orion.
And there is a check I
you
would like
want
to
to
make.
do a tactics roll.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I think I will roll my tactics of 3.
What do I have a tactic? No, I only have tactics 1 of land.
Excuse me, no, my tactics of 2. I lied. But I'm still gonna roll it. And I got a 10, or excuse me, 12 total. 12 total tactics.
Yeah, you see that they're working coordinated. They're working in a coordinated fashion. They seem to be part of a unit. What you can probably guess, if anybody wants to do, Eeyore can roll on his investigation, and
Hey. I hate those dice. I need to use something else.
what'd you get?
Dog shit.
Dog shit. I need to throw these dice away.
We're just gonna fly back on the table.
That doesn't matter. They're in limbo now.
There's new ones.
I don't
Roll
want
the new
no,
ones would
I
be any
hate.
better.
No, I don't want those particular dice. I'm being
No
quite
metal
literal.
dice. The metal dice are bad.
Moving them, I would believe.
Get them away from me.
He has to throw them away to
have
show his
never had-
disdain.
I've never had good luck with those dice.
Throw them at Dusaro.
I've had fairly good luck with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what was the other? Somebody could roll something?
So investigation in.
I have no.
Can I get a mulligan though?
I'm going to assume that my interest in homeworld history will not come in handy here.
No.
Not if it's about your homeworld. No.
No. Career soldier?
Yes, you can roll a career soldier.
Alright, I've got 3 ranks in that. 7, 3, 10 total.
Or is that a trait? This would be skill.
No, it's a skill. Unless I'm crazy.
I think career soldier. I'm looking at the master skills list right now. I think it's a trait.
No, it's a skill. It's a skill.
Under.
He's right.
What?
Career/soldier. It's like your skill at doing that job. I have career/soldier and career/technician.
Yeah, like your skill at being, your skill and knowledge as a soldier in general.
Link's intelligence is 7 and is simple basic.
Okay. Yeah, so I rolled a 10 total.
Okay, and what are we trying to figure out?
Just identify these guys. I'd passed a tactic roll and I was like, huh, these guys are definitely acting in accordance to a plan. And
Okay.
or at least, you know,
Are they using somebody's known MO or something?
Yeah, like they can move, shoot, and communicate, right?
Okay, so since they broke out of their holograms locations, you see their camo scheme come up, and it is the camo scheme of the Hanover militia. However, it's very weird that one of them would fire on their own command structure, who was reviewing your guys.
How fresh does that paint look?
And I'm gonna be honest, I just don't believe that the Hanover militia has a
Well, no,
grab.
okay. But also, I don't want to use my perception check on that because I have a very specific check that I want to do for my own survival.
What's up?
I don't know if it would be sensors or what. I am in active probe range, but before I move, I want to be damn sure that Hunchback is a hologram if there's any way I can do it.
Alright, roll sensors.
Damn.
Hey,
3 plus 4 is a 7.
hey, it's a hunchback.
It
Let's
is.
just say it's a hunchback.
Jump jet into it and find out. Don't do that. Don't actually do that.
Alright. Did you guys move yet? You guys gotta move.
No.
Movement time.
Um,
Not knowing if that's actually a Hunchback, I'm going to play it safer. Mask on. I need to roll, right?
alright.
Yes, you need your piloting. Straight piloting.
Let's see.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Your mask didn't explode.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, ran 3, 4. Actually, no. Gonna run to here. Which will bump that up to not 7 to 9. Ran 5 to 6. And I'll even get a bonus because I'm in cover from him and he's not. And I am out of range of that nightmarish king crab. Yeah, I do not want that asshole anywhere near me.
See, Dusaro, I was going to go right there, but I'm afraid of that. That might be a Hunchback. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I am willing to find that out the hard way for both of us. If I'm lucky, it's only an AC 10. If I'm not lucky...
I'm seeing a bunch more
well,
mix on
you
the
know.
field all of a sudden.
He's representing the holograms.
Oh, okay.
No. The holograms that they were. Okay. Can I just make a perception check as I move over here and look at the Hunchback?
Yeah.
Alright. 11 base.
Hey, it looks like a hunchback.
My perception is 3, so that would be 14. All right, so it's just hologram, guys. It's okay. It's definitely not about to shoot
You
me.
got a few degrees of success on that. It looks like a hunchback. However, if you're going to communicate that with other people in your squad, I'm going to take your firing turn.
Okay, all right.
That
I'll
would-
wait until
that would
later.
be that would be 2 actions.
Okay, I will not communicate that then.
So anyway, time for Das Schützen.
After those shoot.
Yeah. 2,
If y'all don't
4.
mind, I'm gonna put a Gauss rifle into the rear arc of the Thunderbolt.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm hitting on. It's gonna be medium range.
You check.
Yes.
Oh, we're all focusing on the Thunderbolt.
I mean, that's my best shot right now.
Yeah,
So-
because my best shot would be on either the Orion or the what's it called? The king crab would be
Yeah,
better because
I'm-
of avoiding
okay.
the legs.
I'm hitting it on 7. That's
Hell
a
yeah,
hit.
8. All right,
Go
so
in
now is the
location.
time to roll boxcars.
Yeah, roll with
Ah, no, that's a 3.
3 is right on.
All right, Lance lead. Infernos or regular for the Thunderbolt.
Save the Infernos for the crab. I want that thing cooked alive.
Excellent. All right, I'm going to be hitting on 8s. 2 from my running. Or excuse me, no, he only has 1 from one running 3, 4. So 2, 3, 5 becomes 7 from the range. I'm hitting on 7s actually.
Okay.
And I'm alpha striking. So go ahead and mark my ammo down by 2.
On 7.
1 medium laser misses. Everything. Oh, 1 SRM miss. 1 SRM6 misses.
Okay.
So 2 medium lasers, 1 SRM6. Clusters on the 6 is 7, 4. Yeah, 4 missiles.
Alright, roll me for 4 locations for arc.
2 damage to the 8.
Okay.
2 damage to the 8 again. And then 6.
8, 8, and 6?
No. Yeah, 8, 8, and then 6. And then the last one is 7. And the 2 medium lasers. 3 and 5.
Alright.
Putting me up to 19 heat.
Jeez.
Piloting check is good.
Oh, did I blow off his right arm armor?
Yeah, all of his right arm armor is gone.
Wait, is that also
Dang.
taking into account what you minus with your heat sinks or what?
What?
Your 19 heat.
Yeah. No. That's just total heat generation this turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're gonna be at 5.
Yeah, I generated 19 heat total from shooting and moving.
Please.
Yeah, that's disturbing to see.
Put it at 5 before someone else does it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just need 4s to hit the Thunderbolt.
Alright, who's next? 4s to hit.
Go on.
Yeah.
Swap the Thunderbolt and do it.
That's
Fuck 'em up.
right arc. Blow that arm off.
Yeah, so they both hit. 10 and a 6, so that would be
12.
9 and 12.
Yeah, 9 and
okay.
I'll call out your locations as you roll them.
Okay, I'll do the first 2 5s.
Both 5s.
Ah, fuck. That was so close. Okay, so an 8 and a 11.
Left torso and left arm.
No, we're on the right side.
No.
Center torso, left leg.
Yeah, center torso, left.
Next 2. Sorry, it would be... Sorry, how much damage did I do in total again?
You
20.
nailed 23.
Okay.
No, 21. 9 and 12. 21.
You got 3 more to do.
5 and 5.
Right arm, right arm.
Oh, hell yeah.
The right.
That's
10 damage
internal.
to the right arm. Does that blow it off?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, right arm's gone.
Hey.
And 2 damage to the right torso. Nice shooting.
And
He is having what they call a bad day.
Wait, why damage to the right torso?
because it transferred.
What transfer?
Because after I blew off the arm, I did more damage, so it just transfers over.
Yeah, unless I misread it.
Do 10 damage to the right arm?
Yeah, he did 10 damage.
No, that's exactly what it took.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Roll your 1 damage.
It
6.
If that had been a headshot, I would have laughed.
Alright, I think I'm in the right arm, not the rear. It's on that line of being annoying.
Actually, now that I'm looking at the Thunderbolt, though, because it's...
You're right.
Yeah.
Defender's choice. Okay.
I
3 AC2s, both LRMs, 1 ER large. I am rolling before I know what the number is. Fucking, of course I am.
Don't worry,
I will-
you're also lagging the server.
Excellent. Well, like, a lot of that is just shit, so I'll reverse engineer it now. I ran, so 2. So ACs are at 5s, everything else is 7s. So autocannons, all 3 hits, laser misses, 1 LRM misses, 1 LRM. So yeah, 3 autocannon hits, let's do those. Let's do the missiles first, let's do the cluster, don't get out. Way, 9 missiles hit, so a group of 5 hits on the 12.
Head hit on the
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. And the 4 hits on the 6, which is right leg.
4 on the right leg.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
1 left.
autocannons. Autocannons hit on the 10. So left arm. And then 2 hits on the 8. Center torso.
Or autocannons.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, he's still up. Yeah, that Gauss rifle's with the right arm. All the work.
Mhm.
But don't forget to mark yourself down for a head hit.
Good shot, Commander.
And does he have to make another pilot skill check
He has to
yet?
make a consciousness check.
Oh.
Passes.
Didn't we make him take like over 40 damage?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be another putt.
Yeah, I did the second pilot.
Okay.
Because this round started out with a kick. Or no. Started out with Gauss rifle.
Yeah.
Gauss rifle, SRMs, AC2, medium laser?
Yeah, medium lasers. I hit him with 2 of them.
We start out with 8 damage on the right leg. Last round. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 25. 629. 133, 35. Move your hand. 7. Yeah, so not. Wait. 50. 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. More probably.
Hey. At what, a +2? Or is it a +3?
+3.
Nope.
Rock solid.
So we did 60 damage to this guy this turn.
Also, Commander, I just want to state for the record, if that Annihilator moves, I'm leaving.
You can outpace it 5 times level 1.
I know, but if it moves, I'm not getting any closer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
but it's
fair.
also firing AC 10, so it's able to reach out a little better.
Fucking fair. And that might be the PPC variant.
No,
No.
there's no way. That's a
That's a wolf.
that's a Wolf's Dragoons thing. I mean, not.
How do
not
we
that
know
some-
this isn't the Dragoons?
Let me double check here.
Why would you say those words? Why would you say those words?
I was more worried about the fact when he was talking about like the magical LRMs and ammunition we get.
To be fair, you never know. It could, in fact, be just someone's retrofitted.
If you all would like protocol DCM, or no, not this turn.
Okay.
Or whoever has not taken 2 checks this turn. Or 1 check this turn. Whoever's not.
I don't think
the
Takan's made any checks.
I've not made any checks, so I'll do a protocol
Go
DCMS.
ahead. If you want, you can do a protocol DCMS.
I mean, I got a shit roll. On the other hand, I do have +6, so that's 10.
Damn.
You do not know of any annihilators in DCMS service.
Okay.
It's the Dragoons.
Fucking Christ.
My money's still on Steiner.
Are you guys done?
Yes.
That's our turn over, yeah.
Okay, Thunderbolt's gonna lay into.
If I'm lucky, it's only the arm. Yeah. Yeah, it's only the arm.
Yeah, it'll be. It's firing at Dusaro.
It can't shoot with its right arm.
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
Well, they still can this turn.
Simultaneous.
Oh, you're right. It's still can.
Simultaneous.
I keep forgetting that. Sorry.
And I do believe that.
Thankfully, I've moved a fair bit, and I have cover. So
So, the Mauler, the Shadowcat, and Whitworth are all. How come it's not? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fire that large laser at Mauler. I'm gonna fire brace of LRMs at that. Check your Oh, not that.
I love how derpy the Whitworth looks with the medium laser on top of the cockpit.
Okay, so drop it down to 2 heat. Fire out.
I feel like that's the dunce cap of medium lasers, honestly.
The same. Gonna fire the LRM 15 at Catapult, large laser at Mauler.
What's firing at me, sorry?
Large laser.
No, just launch laser.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you head tapped him.
Medium range to the Catapult, medium range to Mauler's secondary target.
Yeah, if we were playing with quirks,
Medium
it'd be
range,
much more
medium
lethal.
sorry, large laser to the Mauler, LRM secondary target to the catapult. It's 7 on the LRM. Also, it's LRM clusters on the catapult. 6.
9.
9 misses.
15, right? Alarm 15?
Yes.
Yeah, 9.
Locations 5 are location 6. Which is your right torso?
All right, Torso. Okay.
No, on your.
Okay.
And location 11, which is 4 damage to your left arm. Large lasers hitting on the right arm of the Mauler.
Ow!
And then it explodes.
My brain was confused. I thought you were talking about Takan's arm exploding, then realized no, you meant his the thunderbolt.
Yeah,
Large
the
laser
Thunderbolt, the
explodes.
Thunderbolt's large laser explodes.
The arm comes off. Oh no! So it's just next turn, open comms to the thunderbolt. Have you considered punching out? Uh-oh. Who's looking at me?
That's rear arc on Whitworth and Orion.
The Orion
two levels of
can't
cover.
see me. Yeah, the
The
Orion
Orion's
can't
got
see
2
me.
levels of cover.
Yeah, he can lure me
Oh,
with
I'm sorry,
indirect,
I
but...
forgot to roll Orion. Okay, yeah, fuck that. Then Orion's shooting
Oh.
I forgot I changed your color.
Dusaro doesn't die today.
I was about to say, I was pretty sure I did that maneuvering specifically.
Yeah, I might have put myself here just so that in case the King Crab decided to turn around, it can't punch some AC-20s my way.
I went
Yeah.
the AC-10 on the catapult. So that's it.
Who would have thunk we fear the king crab?
So 4 and 6.
The issue is, for me to shoot the king crab, I have to get close enough for it to shoot me.
Yeah, this is what I
Mhm.
standing still.
They both hit, so plus around 15. It's 3.
Ooh,
Alright.
5.
The location 4. Right arm.
5 damage right on.
And your right torso is taking down.
Yeah, maybe start jumping back.
I know.
Can't grab. Shoot at Apple.
What?
Grab's gonna shoot.
Oh
No,
no.
I'm sorry. Grab's gonna zero again. Wrong fucking king grab.
Can you even twist that much?
Yeah.
And rear arc.
Oh, he's gonna shoot it beyond long range at me?
No.
He's got,
Well, he's got
LRM
large
15s.
and a large laser.
Now I'm 15 and a large laser.
Oh.
And
Okay.
not just two AC-20s.
If it wasn't
Listen,
just 2
that's just all-
AC-20s, that would be an awful lot of ammo.
Yeah, that's just all my brain thinks about is the AC-20s. I'm not worried about the other stuff.
So,
You gotta be very bold to be shooting at 9 hexes with AC-20s.
In fairness, that's what made the gargoyle get ruptured.
Yeah.
True.
Medium range on the LRM 15, long range on the large laser. It's 5, 6, 7, 11 on the large laser. And what, 9 on the LRS?
Mm-hmm.
Still die. Throwing an edge at the LRM. The LRM hits.
Damn.
Cluster of 7.
Oh boy.
Rear arc. Patient 8, 4. So
Fuck.
left torso rear. It's 5, and right arm takes 4.
Alright. Give me an internal damage crit roll.
Seconds.
Good thing you don't keep anything explosive in there.
I'm
No.
ready to use my dice.
4.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm good.
Get your goddamn mouse off my dice, you fucking animal.
Okay. Everybody happy with that round? We'll call it a night here.
Sure.
Is
I
that
got
victory music in the background?
my butt tickled, so no.
Check.
These will tickle in your butthole.
To be fair, it could have been a lot worse if that large laser hit. That would have been a lot more damage to possible rear arc torso thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you did take a PP. Well, no, it was a Gauss rifle. You took a hit.
Yeah.
For your arc. When you were not here.
Yes, and that destroyed the torso. Could we not have a repeat of that, please?
Right? I agree. Don't worry. I also like my torso's whole party hale and intact.
Alright. Call that for tonight. Thank you very much.
It was most excellent. Thank you.
Has the table been saved?
Yes. And this is Mission 9C. Ronin Wars Part 2. Sure.